Welcome back to the channel. This is just a quick video on how to do the 4G SIM card on the 10.5 inch and 13.6 inch Tesla screens. So what I'm doing is I'm downloading the Mint mobile app. I recommend using a pay-as-you-go. I know Mint Mobile works, which runs on a T-Mobile network here in the United States. So you'll see that I'm installing the Mint Mobile app. I bought a $2 SIM card from Target just to test it. I think it's 15 bucks for 4 gig. If you want a monthly one, just to pay as you go. So it has you download the app onto the head unit. So that's what I'm doing now. And then I will activate it. Now, I'm not sure if Verizon works. I know a lot of people will go in, they Verizon needs all this information. Well, it's easy if you do a pay-as-you-go because you just go in and you just enter the number. You buy the card, enter the code, and you're up and rolling. It seems like this Mint Mobile works really good. I've read online that a lot of people have used this. So right now, I'm just entering the code. Now, one thing that you do need is the adapter. So most SIM cards are, I think, minis, and this is a nano, and this is a micro. So you'll see the orange there. That's going to be the micro. So you'll need to make sure and use a micro. Um, so once it activates here and tells me I'm good to go, I'll show you how to put the SIM card into the SIM card reader. Now, this is the 10.5 inch screen. I think this will work. I haven't tested it yet on the 13.6, but they run the exact same operating system and everything. So it should work. I will confirm that. But for the 10.5 inch AuCar, it 100% works. Works very well too. So this is asking me to put in my zip code. It doesn't like my zip code, so I just put in a bigger city near me, and it works fine. So here's the SIM card. Like I say, you need to use the micro adapter on it, so it'll be a micro. You just take the door, open it up, fit it in there. There's only one way it fits, and slide that door up. So you need to pay attention on how, look and see how it fits in there. Once it's in there, I'm going to go to settings, and then up in the right upper corner, you'll see, looks like a arrow facing down. You don't need to turn that on right now, but I did. So, okay, you hit the download or the reboot. It's just that down arrow. It's asked to reboot and hit OK. So it's very important. You have to activate your SIM card first, then you insert it, and then you have to go in and reboot the system before it'll recognize. It won't do anything until you reboot the system. So once it boots up here, we'll go ahead and show you how it's working and everything. So this is doing the full reboot instead of the fast boot. And it's, like I say, it's very important that you do the full boot. Okay, you'll see it's recognizing the SIM card. I have my Android Auto. I need to shut it off here real quick so it comes on. Get backed out of there. Okay, there you go. See how it says LTE? So it takes just a little bit for it to pop up like that and to start working. But we'll go ahead and test it here. We'll go to, I believe, Google. or Chrome, I guess. And we'll open up ESPN. And there you go. It works. So pretty simple, but you do need to follow this specific process. Thanks so much.